Ethan Evans gonna send this one away. And Sunday night prime time, he's off and running. And this will be a touchback, so we're gonna need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue, 30, shot, smash, red, black, shot,
First play is to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And now plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, you better be ready for some contact.
Gabriel here from the gun. This is a heater going deep. It is caught at the 20. He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
All set for the kickoff. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Down, Robinson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
3rd down, it's Penix. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this.
Here we go, here we go. 60 license, 60 license. Go.
4th down, here's Penix. There's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Lewisine. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Come on, set. 10 black. Striker, 3-3. Beetle blue, green jack, black ultra. Set, cut.
Gabriel, 1st and 10. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Marcus possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Offense in the hurry up here.
17-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Robinson again here on 2nd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Staying with Robinson. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. And Mendoza the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Falcons 1st down.
Penix now on 1st down. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And again, it's Penix. He's got to his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offensive line fast. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Penix on 3rd down. Has his man. It stops. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
How well they were moving the ball on this possession, surprising. Surprising to see them get caught up now. And even more surprising, Kate, to see them knocked so far backwards with a sack. At this point, well, you got to get back on schedule. Maybe even a manageable fourth down if you don't get the first.
Let's go. 1918.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Kate, if we weren't dealing with a little bit of wind out there, I'm not sure that kick has enough steam to make it. In track, they call that wind aided. In football, they call it 3 points.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
52 blaster. Yellow, blue. White, blue. Yellow. Claws red.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Flag, red. Let's go. Blaster, 6. Hut, hut.
First down, Gabriel. Connects on the crosser. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
Okay,
Ready
right.
now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it 2nd and 4.
White, white. Black shot. Steel, 6. Mega.
On the gun, Gabriel. It's caught right side by Malott. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Ready. Yellow, 20, black, ultra. Set.
Here's Gabriel, 1st and 10. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
10 striker. Blue striker. Red, yellow. Grill green. Beetle blue. Red.
Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. Hits his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
On the set.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
52
11-yard
blaster.
line.
Claws red. Flag blue. Fury, yellow. Here we go, set. Blue, 32.
Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
50, green. Drill, 52. Black, red, green jack, black jack. Set,
Gabriel setting up to throw. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now lead by 10. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Shotgun snap. We'll give to Robinson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Working quickly here.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he cuts it back right. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This will end up as a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Right, 97, blaster, 6. Red, yellow, blue, striker. Down. 60 red, ready.
Gabriel here from the gun. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Cross, 10. Red, cycle. blue.
Here's Gabriel. Completed to his running back. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So we're down inside of 2 minutes to play now in our opening half. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side.
And cycle. 150, green. Claws red. Black ultra. 6, grill green. Cut.
Working now from the gun. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Right, right. Black shot. Field, black.
Gabriel's going to throw it. Caught by the open man. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Here's cut.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down.
Ready.
It's a gain of 10.
They go to Barkley again. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it really break the backs of the defense.
Ready.
The throw now. Here's Gabriel. He hits the deck after setting him up with first and goal.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Down. Ready.
They're going to run with Barkley. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So from the 3, here's second and goal.
30. Flag blue. Claws red. Black. Ready.
This time it's a passing play. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing Penix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
2 yards on
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Right side, wheeled in by Pitts. 30! He's at the 10! All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown! And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Green, 50, green jack, 10.
Gabriel now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Watch out now, safety steering, black, red, yellow, blue striking. Black ultra, field, black. Ready?
Throwing again on 2nd. Gabriel escapes the pocket. He keeps it and takes off. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
First down.
Ready, set.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Blue, 32. Trouble, 38. Needle, 6. Met, fly, blue. Hut.
Gabriel, 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Malone. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play. just like that.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Black shot. Pause red. Yellow. Red. Cycle. Set. Ready. Cut.
From the red zone on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Right. Green gap. Ready.
Gabriel to the air now. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. 52 blue. Ready.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Yes, and everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they did here on 2nd and goal.
3.
Quick throw left side complete. And he's brought down at the line.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this will be a pickup of about 3. Is that enough to convince them to go for it here?
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Need less than a yard. It's 4th down.
Come on. Set. 10 black. Right. 97. Claws. 10. Hey.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Red. Needle blue striker. Ready.
He'll throw it. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now lead by 10. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Penix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings them to 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Let's go. Hey,
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Trying for it with Penix. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Shot, 17, black, shot, white, steel, black, claws, red, set, ready, set.
Here's Gabriel, 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Sit. Here we go. Set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
And you just get the play off. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it again. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too.
Ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Striker. Green. 40. Rail green. Blue. Yellow. Rail. Yellow. Blue striker.
From the red zone now. Flushed out now to his left. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles push their lead to 18. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Penix working from the gun. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
That's 5, it looks like, on the play, so now it's going to be 3rd and 8.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Huh.
Third down, it's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Desperation time here. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Penix on 1st down. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Cougar 19, go.
Penix here from the gun. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
70 Lions. Check out.
Penix is going to throw again. He's loaded another one up. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Shut up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Okay. Good save, Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Bronco.
Again, Penix to the air. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Shot. Red, yellow. Smash. Red, cycle.
1st down, Gabriel. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
66. Red, fury, yellow, white. Spike 60. Blaster, steel, slide blue, yellow, zoom, green jack, drill, green. Set touch.
Working from the gun, it's Gabriel. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The offense is set, 1st and 10.
And an Eagles
Go now.
1st down.
10 sight, yellow, 22.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Beetle blue, black oak, blue striker. Claws red, black shot. Ready.
Gabriel here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down here at the 16.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an applause. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
At the 16-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Eagles close to another step towards perfection, 15-0. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Shot, 17. You, yellow, blue striker. 6, mega. Claws red.
On the gun, Gabriel. Put the body on the line for his team. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looks like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
42, Falcons 17.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Darnell Mooney on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. He's the one back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
At the 60. Check go.
3rd down, give to Robinson. Up to the races, middle of the field. He cuts it toward the right sideline. There's a lot of space. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons putting up points in a game decided. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It's his running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Yellow, 22.
They're going to pass it here. Absolutely fires this one right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Yellow, green jack, blue striker. Ready.
Gabriel, 1st and 10. Hauled in by Cutter, left side. And he gets this forward to the 19. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have 1 more play left in the game that's already decided.
Black Ultra. Red Cycle. Ready?
Throwing it again here. Got along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign.